Hi, Shellbower, Independent Stampin Up demonstrator here. Today I thought we'd make a Christmas card. I have made a lot already, but I thought we'd make this one a tutorial. Now, I loved the Snow Place when it came out last year. It came out in the seasonal and it actually made it into the catalogue, and that made me very happy. So yeah, as you can see, I've used the snow body, I've used the larger hand, and I've used this hat from my Snow Place, and I've used the Merry Christmas as well. So that's what we needed from the stamps. I've already got mine on the blocks. Framelit wise, we're going to need Snow Friends. We need the body, we need the hat, and obviously we need the little hands. So I'm just going to put that to one side. I've actually done all mine, but I'm just going to show you how to do it. So we'll put this out of the way. And get a piece of Whisper White. And I use black memento. And you're just going to stamp yourself 2 bodies. I'll pop that out the way. And then we'll do the hat. I always look here to make sure I've got enough ink. And I'm just going to pop a hat there. See if you... Oh, I don't think you'll pick it up. If you can see there, there's not enough ink. If I stamp that now, it's not going to come out nice and black. Whereas that, you can see it's actually filled in now. So, we'll pop that down. And this tiddy little hands. Pop a couple of those on there. Got 4 hands. And on my other piece of Whisper White, for Merry Christmas, just gonna ink that up. And we'll get all our inking done. And I'm just gonna pop that on the top there. So I've got my Merry Christmas. I'll move all my ink out of the way because I know what I'm like. I'll be wearing it. So what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to show you how to cut one of each of these out. But what I did was from the Brights, the pumpkin pie. It's a nice colour for the nose. Just colour the nose in. For the gent, I did Tempting Turquoise. And I just coloured that in. And my favourite Melon Mambo from Mum. I did lots of cards last year with these, and I did little families. I'd like Mum and Dad, and then I'd have a baby snowman or snow girl. So that's how I ink him, how I colour him. And to bring my big shot in, I'm going to put it over this way. Put my piece of paper on there, and I'm just going to cut one of each out just to show you. So like I said, I've done all mine, so if you don't want to keep doing it. We just get our framelits round and try and leave ourselves a nice little white edge round our body. And then the hat, I'm just going to fit that there. And for one of our hands, just pop it. Just try and get it so you can see a bit of white. If we've got a bit of white showing around each, it should cut perfect. And then we're just going to pop that on there. And I'm just going to whip that through. And crunch. It will crunch. Put that back out the way. And then you'll have one little hat. Oops. One body. Like I said, if you look, you get a nice white edging on your pieces, your hat. and your mum. I call it mum. And then the same with the little hands. Just pop that out. We've got a white piece around them all, so that's what you call great. I'm just going to leave them on there. And don't lose my dies, hubby. Alright, just put them up there. I won't lose the dies then. And for the Merry Christmas, all I've done is a piece of Whisper White. That's my Merry Christmas. Just chopped it up. There. And then all you would do is get a piece of crumb cake and you just pop it on. So it turns out like that. So you'd have all your pieces done. So I'll bring mine in. Like I said, I cut all mine ready. So I've put my piece of tape and my dimensionals on there. So my Merry Christmas is nearly ready to do. I'll take these two out. I've done an A6 crumb cake. And this is the Candy Lane DSP, which I think matches really well. So we'll stick this piece on first. Great news for me, my thumbnails are coming back. So I can actually get the tear tape now. Yay! Just got to make sure I don't lose them again. So we'll put all them back. Hold it up a piece. Bring it in. Sit down nicely. I will put all the sizes of my pieces of card, and I'll list all my stamps and my framelits and everything for you. So don't worry, everything I've used will be on my blog. I'll take these off. Put them over there for now. And we'll just pop that on there, so that'll be ready to go up there in a minute. Right, now for our little people, our little snow people. Bring them in. Now, what I did with these, one on each of those for their hats. Melon Mambo. This is from the Bright Enamel Shapes and the Tempting Turquoise. And so I'd have enough today. I actually find it better to pick off with my finger, but I can't seem to get them on there. I popped on there, one in the middle, and I put a little one on the top. Up there. So he's done. And the same again. One at the bottom. One in the middle there. And one just at the top there. For their hats, what I did with their hats was, you need a very fine double-sided tape, and you just need a little piece, and all I did was put a little piece on the bottom of the hat, just on the bottom of the hat there, and then you do is just take that off, and I just popped it on his head. So pop it in there. So yeah, just a little piece of tape. Does this want to come off? Okay. And just pop it on her head, like so. Gonna put them there just in case they get stuck to my paper. Now for the little bells or baubles, I actually used a glue dot. I sort of twisted it about to make like a ball, stuck it on my bell. He had the silver one, didn't he? And we just pop that on there. So glue dot, just give it a little twist. Twist it about into like a little ball. And pop it on there. And pop it onto her. And with their little hands, again, I've used glue dots because I found it easier. I just folded them onto there, just on the end there, like so, on the end, and pop it on there. So twiddle your glue dot on the bottom piece of the hand, and then pop it on. Turn her over because we're going to put some dimensionals on her in a minute. See, I did try Tombow, but if you put too much on, it squidges out and then you're worrying about it sticking on everything. So, like I said, I preferred the glue dots. Oops, he's got stuck to the table. Let's hand on that. One more. Put that on there. Turn them over, and then I want some dimensionals. Stick two on the bottom. One in the middle, and one between the hat and the head. So, two on the bottom, one in the middle, and one between the hat and the head, like so. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to take our pieces off the dimensionals. And then we're going to pop her just there, and the same for him. You could do this with the kids. You could die cut a load of these, get their cards ready, and they can make their own cards for their friends. Or you could even have a kiddies party and get them all making Christmas cards. And pop her there, and I try to put it so the hands meet. So they're stuck now. Then, like I said, just for your sentiment, just pop it on the top. And there we go. So I've now got 2 Christmas cards. So, I hope you've enjoyed that, and I hope you're going to give that a go. Trusty piece of paper. If you could like and click the subscribe button, that makes me happy. Like I said, everything I've used and all the sizing will be on the blog at stampin.co.uk, but I also put it on my Facebook page at Shell's Craft Corner. And yes, I'm going to tell you again, on Sunday, October the 16th, I will be at the Dome in Doncaster, and the tickets are actually out. They're actually available for sale now. Now, if you want me to post you one of these, then what you can do is fill it in and send it back to Paula at Witchcraft, and because you get an advance ticket, you'll only pay £4. If you wait till you get to the door, you have to pay £5. I also said for all of those that came to the Dome, I would start giving away my cards that I've actually made. So these 2 little fellas will actually get given away at the Dome if you come and say Shell's Craft Corner. And for those of you that live too far away and you can't get to the Dome, I decided that if you like, we'll do a Christmas card swap. So if you send me a Christmas card with your address on, I'll send you one back from me. So that's it for this week. Hope to see you again soon. Bye bye for now.